Hey, it's Heidi, and we're back at the Goodwill Bins. We're looking at a little Joe Cool stuffy there, and I just automatically right away found this Canon PowerShot camera. Now, taking a look at it, I was a little nervous because the lens was stuck open, and you'll be able to see this here in a second. See how the lens is stuck open? So I just decided not to mess with it because I know that you can sell those as parts only, but... And we have a Rubik's Cube. So this is probably a beginner's Rubik's Cube. I decided to pick that up. A lot of different toys. I think that's a fingerling, and that was a little metal butterfly. A Scrabble board there. So today, going through the bins, we saw quite a few Nutcrackers. And I've heard that that's kind of a popular thing, which I realize the holiday season is over, but I don't know. They are kind of attractive in a weird way. So, like once you get looking at them, it kind of like draws you in. So here we found a pumpkin tattoo. I didn't even know they made such a thing. And some NASCAR playing cards. I grabbed that. Still sealed in the package. I saw this sewing attachment box, and it was just like, that's kind of vintage looking. I should spend more time looking at their books. It's just that there's so much stuff to look at that you get overwhelmed and you kind of lose your thought process. Or maybe that's just me. Here was a brain quest for age 5 to 6. I did throw that in my bag. I don't know why I collect those. And here we have some standard commercial art. That was a cute little home sign for your keys and stuff there. Probably never even saw it. Draw on your strengths. Huh. So, some fake flowers. And as I was moving along, these two people just came and they like blocked me. So I got stuck there for a second. These boots that the leather was, it felt awful. Hot Kiss boots. Sealed picture frame there. There was a lot more interesting stuff there than there has been. It's been a struggle for me to find anything at the Goodwill Bins. I didn't find any clothes, though. See, there's Nutcracker number 1. And see, what's interesting is that he was $1 at the Dollar General store. And that's really quite inexpensive. Oh, look, there's a Pokemon. That's the Magikarp. That orange Magikarp in the corner. I totally missed him. I'm sad now. People be tossing their Pokemon like they don't collect them. Watching this right now wishes that I was back at the Goodwill Bins. But there's been a lot of sick people there, so. Vera Bradley. Cute orange pot. It was a vacuum attachment right there. Some fun Halloween fall decorations. Time to move on. And I saw these DVD sets here, these Star Trek DVDs. I don't know. I threw those in my bag, but I eventually tossed them out. Thought this might be a Birkenstock. That's kind of the pattern on the bottom of the shoe of a Birkenstock. It wasn't. It was a fake Birkenstock. Zorro. Some coffee filters. This clutch didn't feel too bad. And then like I opened it up and I think there was a giant C. I don't know what I'm doing there. Yeah, there was a giant C on the inside. And I'm just like, oh, are they trying to mimic Coach or something? It wasn't a Coach. Those were some Hallmark thank you cards. Some wrapping paper there. I actually need wrapping paper. Wrapping paper can almost always be found at the Goodwill Bins. It's a cheap chain. Just gonna keep going here. What was that Hello Kitty thing? That it looks like it's a book. Apparently I wasn't interested in it. Okay, so here we are back on Nutcrackers. Okay, so there was like a handful of little Nutcrackers there that were just like little Christmas ornaments. And that was like a little vintage Crayola holder. I set my camera down just to open it up, just to make sure that's what was inside. And there were Crayolas inside, so. But I didn't even bother to get it, so I don't know why I took the time to do it. Curiosity, I guess. Some cute cards. This was a little Vera Bradley purse. It wasn't in too bad of shape. And then it took me a while to notice because it was just like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then I like the lining was clean. And then I started to inspect the front. And there was like, I'm trying to point it out, but there was like a blowout spot on it. And so I just tossed it back in the bins. No, it doesn't really seem like anybody at my bins really picks up Vera Bradley. Oh, right there. I just showed it. So anyway, I didn't get it. It amazes me, like, Vera Bradley stuff, it's not made with very quality materials for the price, like the retail price. Maybe I'm wrong when I'm saying that, but feel free to share your experience with Vera Bradley. I thought this was really cool. It was a gourd that had been hollowed out, and then I don't know if they had applied a clay base to the front of it and then carved into the clay, and then put little decorative legs on it. One of the most unique pieces that I had seen at the bins. Some really good Scholastic books. That was a hand-carved snowman. And then I found this here. My camera is not really showing it, but what it is, it's a Canon light, I believe. So you put it like on top of your Canon camera, and it looked like it hadn't really been used. I did look up comps, and it looks like they sold for about $50. So I tossed it in my bag. Unfortunately, that day, even though I was tossing things in my bag, I just wasn't in the buying mood. So I didn't buy anything at the Goodwill Bins. This was an interesting toy, and then I saw that it looked like a dog had chewed it off. I did see this pumpkin garland, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is pretty cool. Things that you don't typically see. I'll tell you what, if you were super into decorating, there were tons of holiday decorations. You could get really good prices. This here was a flying funkins. Now, that almost looks like kind of vintage, and this I think was. It contained like one cat bag, Halloween yard monsters. I don't have a yard, but that would have been fun. What I thought about that box of cat bags was it never really said how many were in the package. I'm not sure what this was either. Some sort of cooker or roaster. Looked kind of brand new. Okay, so here's a Nutcracker. He was missing his arm, though. Here's another, like, hand-painted Nutcracker. Not as attractive. It's a little nativity scene still in the box. See, there's a Nutcracker right down there. I'm not even sure that I saw that guy. Nope, didn't even see him. There's Simmons, Richard Simmons Funko Pop. If I remember correctly, I actually think that the Richard Simmons ones might be some semi-valuable. I don't know. Those Funko Pops, they're just everywhere. It's a little journal. It's another journal. I don't know why I was interested in seeing what was in the journals. Pfft. Here is another Nutcracker. I didn't like those hand-painted ones, though. Those are a little creepy. Okay, so here I start to find some more interesting Nutcrackers. Some, like, commercially made Nutcrackers. That the white one was kind of cool. Okay. And then I found this guy. So this one was literally my favorite one, and it was like trying to move his arm to like make his jaw go up and down. But his arms didn't move. And then it's like the Nutcracker Village. Like, I almost wonder if this one wouldn't have been worth picking up. Out of all of them, he really made me think. And I like the white one. I don't know. I was really thinking about it. But I didn't get him, so. Well, we are just about to the end of the video, guys. I want to thank everyone for hanging out with me and checking out all of the fun finds at the Goodwill Bins. I'll definitely come back and just keep searching. Also, my goals for 2024 are to continue to make fun little videos, how-to videos, cooking videos, just continue to do what I'm doing. And again, thanks for everyone that's just sticking around and enjoying the fun. See you later.